Okay, good morning, welcome. This morning, moving on to book 2 in the Psalms, and I just wanted to try and read into where book 2 originates from, some of the authors of book 2. Now, David is also one of the authors of book 2, but also the sons of Korah, and I wanted to quickly show you in the Bible where you can read back and just gain some understanding of the sons of Korah. And the first bit of the Bible we're going to read is Exodus, and starting with Exodus 6 verse 13, then the Lord spoke to Moses and to Aaron and gave them a charge to the sons of Israel and to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring the sons of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Moving from chapter 6:13, moving down to verse 21, the sons of Izhar, Korah, and Nepheg, and Zachary, the sons of Uzziel, Mishael, and Elzaphan, and Sithri. Aaron married Elishebah, the daughter of Aminadab, the sister of Nashon, and she bore him Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. The sons of Korah, Asher, and Elkanah, and Abiasaph. These are the families of the Korahites. Then if we jump through to Numbers 16:25, then Moses rose and went to Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him. And he spoke to the congregation, saying, depart, please, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, lest you be swept away with all their sins. So they got away from the dwelling of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. And Dathan and Abiram came out and stood at the door of their tents together, with their wives, their sons, and their little ones. And Moses said, hereby you shall know that the Lord has sent me to do all these works, and that it has not been of my own accord. If these men die, as all men die, or if they are visited by a fate of all mankind, then the Lord has not sent me. But if the Lord creates something new, and the ground opens its mouth and swallows them up, all that belongs to them, and they go down alive into Sheol, then you shall know that these men have despised the Lord. And as soon as he had finished speaking all these words, the ground under them split apart, and the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up, with their households and all the people who belonged to Korah, and all their goods. So they and all that belonged to them went down alive into Sheol, and the earth closed over them, and they perished from the midst of the assembly. And all of Israel who were around them fled at their cry, for they said, lest the earth swallow us up, and fire come from the Lord, and consume the 250 men offering the incense. So then the Lord told Moses to take up another census. But he had spoke to Moses in regard to the Korahites, who were into some pretty deep sin, from what I can gather. And he'd asked everyone to depart from that tent. Now the sons of Korah, Asher, Elkanah, and Abiasaph, were also asked to depart. So they went with everyone. But everyone who had stayed in that tent perished because of their sin. So I wanted to just quickly give you that. So we started with Exodus 6:24, in and around that area in Exodus, and Numbers 16, 25, 26, and on. I read on quite a way there. But if you look into those books, you'll get a bit of a backstory on the sons of Korah and their input. Now comes it book 2 in the Psalms, and I'm going to be reading today in another clip Psalm 42. Bye for now.